what we're seeing is that the injustice is becoming so much more pronounced and prolific, and now people are so much more aware of it that it provides an opportunity to really grow the coalition and to grow the voices here. So I feel as though we've made more inroads, sometimes 2 steps forward, 1 step backward, but this is a clear call to arms.
They came in and said, we're going to take out your trees. We're going to dig a 14-foot ditch, put a 42-inch pipeline. And by the way, when we cut through your property and dissect it, you cannot build a house, you cannot put up power lines, you cannot, do anything except pretty much drive over it.
This is not the answer. Shame!
What I've seen over the last 2 years has just shattered my image of how our society is supposed to work and how our government is supposed to represent us. The corporations, they're the ones who are really in charge, and our government is just a pawn for those powerful people.
You know what I wish? I wish I had enough money that I could buy a politician. I wish I could afford one. Because that's what this comes to. Dominion pretty much owns this state. MVP is coming in a close second now. We have such a corrupted government. Our democracy is really, really in danger.
As I see it, DEQ is protected by the law, while we are not. Laws are being made based on the belief that we are separate from the natural world around us. We think we have the power and the right to extract and pollute the environment that actually supports our life. Our bodies are made up of the same non-human elements that everything else is. Our mistake is seeing that we are separate, better, and more powerful. When decisions are made based on the fact that we need to respect the environment that supports our life, the laws that presently protect DEQ and ACP will need to change to a morally based law system that honors the environment, including the people in it, rather than destroying its health.
People unlucky enough to live near compressor stations consistently report illness and disease symptomatic of toxic, carcinogenic, or neurotoxic exposure. All point towards a lack of industry monitoring and a gross underestimation of emissions at the site. Clearly, current standards aren't working.
I'm Ella Rose, and I'm only 150 feet away from the property that Dominion has purchased to put that compressor station on. I've really been depressed for the last 4 years, but I'm going to continue to fight.
I love Virginia, but I can't allow this legislature to continue to allow big business to control the state of Virginia. And that's just where it is. All of them are in the pockets of Dominion. Dominion runs the entire state of Virginia and holding everybody hostage because they paid them off. It's time for it to stop.
David Taylor, this decision will be made by the people and people after us. The world is dying.
I know the mentality of the energy companies. One of their tactics is to wear down the opposition. They've got the money and the staying power, and they make a presumption that eventually the people who are opposing it will just get tired of opposing it and give up. And so the answer, the message for anyone who's fighting one of these projects is don't give up no matter how dark the sky seems to get, and persevere.